In the heart of a bustling city lay a colorful oasis known as the Patchwork Playground, a place where laughter and chatter filled the air, and the essence of various cultures blended seamlessly. This playground was not just a place for swings and slides, but a vibrant stage where stories from around the globe came to life. At the heart of our tale were four friends, each from a different corner of the world, bringing with them the rich tapestry of their unique heritage. Aria, with her long, flowing hair, often wore the radiant hues of her Indian saris, her laughter as warm as the spicy samosas she shared with her friends. Lucas, from Brazil, carried the spirit of football in his every move, his conversations filled with tales of legendary matches, wearing his beloved team's jersey like a badge of honor. May, whose gentle eyes sparkled with wisdom, draped in the delicate silk of her traditional Chinese dresses, often captivated her friends with stories of dragons and festivals under the glow of paper lanterns. And then there was Sam, whose Kenyan roots were as deep as the rhythmic beats of the drum he played, his stories painting pictures of vast savannas and starry skies. Together, they created a microcosm of the world on this small patch of land. The Patchwork Playground became a place where differences were not just accepted but celebrated, where every game played and every story told wove a stronger bond between them, teaching lessons of empathy, respect, and the beauty of diversity. As the morning's sun climbed higher, casting playful shadows across the Patchwork Playground, the air buzzed with the excitement of discovery. Each child, brimming with pride for their heritage, was eager to share a piece of their world. Aria, with a twinkle in her eye, unfolded a vibrant sari, its fabric swirling with the colors of the Indian landscape. Her friends watched in awe as she described the significance of each hue and pattern, linking them to the festivals and traditions of her homeland. She opened her lunchbox, revealing a stack of golden brown samosas, their aromatic spices wafting through the air, enticing her friends to taste and learn about the flavors of India. Lucas, with an infectious enthusiasm, bounced a well-worn football at his feet, his jersey bright yellow and green, mirroring the flag of Brazil. He spoke passionately about the samba rhythm that fuels Brazilian footballers, their feet dancing as if on carnival streets. His stories of legendary matches and players filled the playground with dreams of distant stadiums and roaring crowds. May, in her delicate silk dress, painted with dragons and phoenixes, held a lantern aloft, explaining its use in the Chinese New Year celebrations. Her calm voice wove tales of ancient customs, the significance of the lunar calendar, and the joyous gatherings of family and friends during the festival. She shared mooncakes, their sweet lotus paste a delightful mystery to her curious audience. Sam, standing tall beside his cherished drum, shared rhythms that echoed the heartbeat of Kenya. He talked about the vast savannas of his homeland, where music and dance are not just entertainment but a way to communicate and celebrate life's milestones. His drum beats invited his friends to feel the pulsating energy of African music, connecting them to a land of wildlife, warriors, and wisdom. In this vibrant representation of discovery, the children delved into the background of each other's cultures, their young minds opening to a world much larger than the playground that contained their budding friendships. The Patchwork Playground buzzed with a new energy as the day unfolded into an impromptu celebration of global traditions, with each child eager to share the games and dances of their homeland. Aria, with a joyful sparkle in her eyes, led her friends in a traditional Indian dance, her feet moving gracefully, hands telling a story through their gestures. The playground echoed with the rhythm of tablas and sitars as the children attempted to mimic Aria's elegant moves, their laughter mingling with the music, creating a lively dance circle that represented the unity and diversity of their friendship. Lucas, with a ball at his feet, transformed the playground into a miniature soccer field, teaching his friends the Brazilian style of play, full of flair and skill. He showed them how each dribble and pass carried the spirit of samba, making the game not just a sport but a dance of joy and freedom. The children ran and kicked the ball, their faces alight with excitement, as they experienced the passion and rhythm of Brazilian football. May unfolded a colorful silk cloth on the ground, illustrating the ancient Chinese game of Go, a strategic board game that teaches patience and balance. With each stone placed on the board, she explained the philosophy behind the game, how it mirrored life's complex decisions and the importance of harmony. Intrigued, her friends leaned closer, their minds engaged in the challenge, learning the depth of Chinese strategic thought. Sam took center stage with his drum, teaching his friends traditional African dances, their steps symbolizing stories and life lessons from Kenyan culture. The playground resonated with the beats of his drum, as the children moved in sync, their bodies expressing the stories of hunts, harvests, and celebrations, connecting them to the ancient rhythms and wisdom of Africa. Through these games and dances, the children didn't just play, they embarked on a journey across continents, exploring the rich tapestry of traditions that shaped their identities. The playground became a melting pot of cultural expressions, where every laugh and step deepened their understanding and respect for one another's heritage. As the afternoon sun cast long shadows over the patchwork playground, the air was filled with the rich tapestry of tales from far-off lands. The children, now familiar with each other's traditions, gathered in a circle, eager to share stories that resonated with the wisdom of their ancestors. Aria began with a captivating Indian folktale about unity and teamwork, illustrating how diverse individuals could achieve great things when they worked together. Her story, imbued with the vibrant landscapes and mythical creatures of India, taught lessons of cooperation and mutual respect. Lucas shared a Brazilian legend of the rainforest, where animals of all kinds learned to share the resources of their lush, green world. His tale, punctuated by the rhythms of samba and the colors of the Amazon, emphasized the importance of caring for nature and living in harmony with others. May recounted a Chinese fable that spoke of the balance between strength and wisdom, telling of a dragon and a phoenix who overcame adversity through their complementary talents. Her narrative, steeped in the philosophy of yin and yang, highlighted the value of balance and understanding in resolving disputes. Sam's story, set under the vast African sky, featured a lion and a gazelle who discovered they could overcome their differences and live peacefully. Through his tale, Sam conveyed the African ethos of Ubuntu, the belief in a universal bond of sharing that connects all humanity. The storytelling session not only entertained but also offered valuable lessons, bridging cultural gaps and deepening the bonds of friendship. However, the harmony of the day was soon tested. A misunderstanding arose over the rules of a game, leading to frustration and a heated exchange. The playground, once a place of joyful unity, was momentarily clouded with tension. Drawing from the lessons of their stories, the children paused, reflecting on the values of empathy and understanding they had just celebrated. They communicated openly, each trying to see the situation from the other's perspectives, and soon realized that the conflict was a mere miscommunication. With patience and mutual respect, they found a solution that was fair to everyone, reinforcing the day's lessons of diversity and inclusion. Through sharing their stories and resolving their conflict, the children learned that while their cultures might be different, the values that held them together were universal. They discovered that empathy, understanding, and respect were the keys to not just solving disputes but also building stronger, more meaningful relationships. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, the Patchwork playground transformed once more, this time into a vibrant stage for learning and growth. The children, inspired by their day of cultural exploration and mutual understanding, decided to organize a Culture Day to celebrate their diverse heritages together. Aria took the lead, setting up a small booth adorned with Indian fabrics and handicrafts, where she taught her friends how to make simple rangoli designs using colored sand. Her booth was a riot of colors, each pattern telling a story of Indian festivals and traditions, bringing the essence of her homeland to the playground. Lucas, with his ever-present energy, organized a mini football tournament, infusing the playground with the lively spirit of Brazilian street soccer. He also set up a stand displaying photographs and artifacts from Brazil, educating his friends on the country's rich history and the importance of football in bringing communities together. May's corner of the playground was a tranquil space where she demonstrated the art of Chinese calligraphy and paper folding. She shared stories about the significance of each symbol and origami shape, offering a hands-on experience that connected her friends to the ancient traditions of China. Sam built a mini exhibit showcasing Kenyan crafts, including beadwork and traditional fabrics, and gave a captivating drum performance that narrated the history and cultural significance of music in African societies. His display was an immersive experience, complete with sounds and sights that transported the children to the heart of the African continent. As the families of the children began to arrive, they were greeted by a tapestry of cultures, each booth offering a glimpse into the rich heritage that their children had been exploring. The playground buzzed with excitement and pride as parents and siblings joined in the activities, sharing their own stories and adding to the collective mosaic of cultural appreciation. The Culture Day was not just an event but a journey of shared learning, where each child, by teaching and sharing, deepened their understanding of their own culture as well as those of their friends. This collective experience fostered a sense of community and respect, illustrating that learning about each other's heritage was not only about preserving traditions but also about building bridges of friendship and understanding in their diverse world. As the Culture Day festivities came to an end and the stars began to twinkle in the evening sky, the Patchwork playground was aglow with the warmth of shared experiences and newfound understanding. The children, their families, and the entire community stood together, a testament to the rich tapestry of cultures that had come together in this special place. The day's events had woven a beautiful narrative of connection and respect, highlighting the importance of embracing diversity. Aria, Lucas, May, and Sam, once just playmates, had now become ambassadors of their cultures, bridging gaps and building a foundation of mutual respect and admiration among their peers and families. The playground, once a simple space for play, had transformed into a living classroom where life's most valuable lessons were taught: the strength of diversity, the beauty of cultural exchange, and the power of empathy. It had become a place where differences were not just tolerated but celebrated, where every game played and every story told was a step towards a more inclusive world. In the quiet of the evening, as the children said their goodbyes, they carried with them more than just memories of fun and laughter. They carried the promise of a future where cultural diversity was the cornerstone of community and understanding. They had learned that while we may all come from different places and backgrounds, it is our shared humanity that unites us. The Patchwork playground stood silent now, but the echoes of the day's joy and the lessons learned lingered in the air, a gentle reminder that when we embrace diversity, we open our hearts and minds to the endless possibilities of what we can achieve together. In this small corner of the world, the children had shown that when we come together to share and learn from each other, we create a mosaic of human experience that is far richer and more beautiful than the sum of its parts.